Shalom, everyone. I hope everyone rested well. I just uploaded, or I'm uploading, or I guess by the time this is all over, it will already be uploaded. I'm still trying to wake up this morning. I just did like 2 videos the day after the destruction of the stump. So if you're somebody who follows my channel, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. We still have that sons and daughters coming out. I love that. It really is a time of Joel that they've written about in the scripture. And like I said, if you follow me, I'm not religious, but I do understand that there are things that have been written down that are coming to pass. And I do know that the Creator has spoken certain things over me, like things being returned to me and stuff like that. And those things are true because He loves me, and He'll cherry pick the truth for His people to set them free from sorcery and stuff that's been in the land. So I love it. Sons and daughters. My sons, because I don't have any daughters, but I have 2 children that were taken away from me because of masonry and things of that nature, and because of the sorcery that had been in my life and all that kind of stuff. But if you're dealing with sons and daughters today, hold them tight and hold them tight and teach them right is what I'm hearing in the spirit. It's about justice, getting justice. You know, the sons and daughters I've been talking about right out of what's been written in that living language about that the Creator Himself states that He's going to repay all the years that have been stolen from people. And justice, it's time for justice. This is Libra energy. Taking scales and balancing out fairness in partnerships with your family, with your children. I love that that's coming out today, because many people are going to get justice where you've been lied to. And organized crimes and things like that. The Creator's been watching all that stuff, and he's coming to set what we would call the captives free. I just literally read the other day on camera that He sent me to help open those prison doors. I think it's Isaiah 61 or something like that. And that whole thing is talking about how people have been in prison, and He's going to open those prison doors and allow people to get set free all over the earth. All over the earth. They had me in prison in my own house. If you've been following my channel, that's the truth. You are worthy of acceptance. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not, because you are worthy of acceptance. Nobody gets the right to say, well, we think this and that, because, you know, we think this and that. We're going to kill you and get you out of the earth realm. Nobody has a right to do that. I've proven on this channel, if you've fallen or you've stumbled in your life, or you've done this or you've done that, I proved that my steps were wickedly being played out because of what my parents did to me, the sorcery in the land. That's why I kept hearing the Creator say, you're protected. Because at the real root of it all, it was a lie. They lied to you from the beginning. Our forefathers did it. That's what I'm saying. People need to get over themselves and understand that we're all free. Literally. Our forefathers screwed us. And unfortunately, some people have had to die unjustly because of all the sorcery in the land. The true Creator saying, I'm calling my true sons and my daughters back to me, and I'm going to give them justice for everything that has been stolen from them. And He wants to do that to this whole land. He's no respecter of person. And it is written down also in that living language that He don't get no pleasure in seeing wicked people die. He don't get no pleasure in that. He wants us to clean our heart. Look, everything stolen is going to be returned to you. I love it. over and over. Look, guys, if I had not proven the true creator loves people, that he's literally looked down in the heart and seen the pureness of their heart. Now, like I said, I really, there's some videos that I'm just spewing out the mouth and I'm cursing on purpose. It's just coming out of me because of the anger. Because it's also been written down that when the creator gets mad, it's like the nostrils. That ain't pretty, but it has to be cleared out. And that's how angry he is with this country. Look, this stuff keeps, you go watch my channel if you're finding me for the first time. This stuff keeps coming out over and over and over and over again because we're in that time. It's payback time. Justice time. I love it. I love it. Collaboration. People need to get together and say how are we going to heal the land? How are we going to do this? What can we do? How can we make it right? I did an offline video the other day and I said, I want a new vehicle brought to me. I want somebody to set me up in a home because these people have been keeping me in a prison house. They're part of it and they can do something in all uprightness because I am a true daughter of the creator. If I don't, if that don't just keep confirming itself over and over and over and you touch my life anymore, you're going to wish you hadn't, because I really am a daughter of the great king of the whole thing, the heavens and the earth, sent here to help people so that you can get understanding, and then you help people so those people can get understanding and help people, and the next thing you know, our land is completely cleansed from wickedness. So our children aren't damned to a place of wickedness. I really don't think people want their children, generations from now, to find themselves literally burning because things have been written down on purpose and through the creator. Some things have been written down through sorcery. They've been hearing from negative energy, spirits. I don't care what title you put on it. But all these things in what we call the living word, and it is a living word, because like I said, it played out around me. It's going to happen. It's amazing to me that this came out. But yeah, I said on the offline video, everything that I requested, a new home, brand new vehicle. I want to go to a studio and sing, because they stole my dream away from me since I was a little girl. Everything, the years, it's written down that I'm going to repay everything that was stolen from you for the years that were so. They stole precious moments. I missed my mother's death. That stuff can't even be repaid to me. The Chariot. We're in the Cancer season right now. I love it, and that's victory. Cancer is ruled, they say, by the moon. You don't have to give way to any of that kind of stuff, really, because they would say that the moon, represents, because it really does pull on the tide of the ocean and stuff like that. And so, this is kind of stuff right here that I'm teaching from. And they say, well, a Cancer card came out and it's ruled by the moon, and the moon can be deceptive and blah, blah, blah. And then people agree with that, and then it takes you on a course. I've taken this deck and I've written positive things on there. I'm trying to teach people how to flip a thing around from the negative to the positive. It's not that we're denying that the negative isn't there or negative things happen around us, but it's trying to teach people how to flip a thing around for the positive and getting rid of all of the trash, the energy that would want to pull you down. I love it that the Chariot is actually a card of movement and victory. We're getting victory in the land, and we got to push against the grain. It's funny because when I go walk up the park I walk the totally opposite direction that everybody else is. And I was walking the other day at the park, and I thought, why do I do this? But it's very symbolic of what the Creator has had me do. Everything you do has some type of spiritual leading to it, because we really do have something on the inside. We didn't create ourselves. The Creator literally is on the inside of us. And once you understand that there is a spirit world in all goodness and wickedness, you want to pick the side that's got the victory, and let the Creator change your heart and get all that junk out of it, because it's not going to serve you in the end. You're going to end up in a place on your course like where I have ended up, but only I was sent here to be an example, to set you free. My job is to wake you up, because we're in that hour now. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. This is about having control. The number 7, the positive things about 7 is being a seeker of truth. It is that Libra. It's the 7th house is Libra energy, and we've got that justice coming up here. Right? The Chariot, like I said, we're in Cancer season, and it's connected to Cancer. And so the beautiful thing about what the moon represents is that your emotions can be, because the 4th house is Cancer, and it's about balancing emotions. So we've got balancing our word, justice, Libra energy, words, or what they would call swords. You can cut with them, or you can use that implement to do something really nice, and make your food and enjoy what you're eating, and not people. This is about literally getting victory today. That's beautiful. I love it. King of Cups right at the bottom here. More water energy. Again, we're right here in the sun is in Cancer. It's about your heart, and it's about not being overly emotional. The King of Cups in the deck represents someone, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Somebody who has compassion, but most of the time they don't really show it. But it's time for us to begin to show compassion one to another, to be patient with one another, and to set each other free, and let that water of your emotions. Sometimes that's hard for people that aren't really used to operating from a space of, I'm not saying be mushy-gushy, but lighten up a little bit, because you're free. You're really free, and you don't even realize. A lot of people don't realize how free you really are to just be kind-hearted to people. This is also about balancing and being in a place of where we would call a kingship, taking ownership of your own self. Kings are highest ranking. They're masters, right? They give orders. And we've had all this people in the earth realm giving orders in a very controlling way, and the true Creator says, no, if you got to give an order, you do it in an upright way, so that the earth can be healed of all that negative energy or negative spirits, or what we call the gross dark side. This is amazing to me. I love this. Don't hold your emotions back today. If you've got children or family members or something like that, you take this King of Cups energy. Look, there's the Justice again. It's come out twice. It's justice time. The Creator wants me to tell you that anything that you feel like you've just, I feel like I've lost this or that in my life, and how could that ever be repaid? Well, the true Creator is saying everything stolen to you is going to be returned to you. I promise you it's going to be, because I serve a Creator that, you don't lie. He's never lied to me the whole time in my life, ever. This is encouraging. If you got sons and daughters or family members or whatever, and maybe you're on the opposite side, that you've done something, you were caught up in something, you were on the side that what we'd call the wicked side. Well, just make it right. Understand that you were probably under some kind of curse and hex, because I've proven over and over that this land is full of sorcery and a lot of things that we have found ourselves doing. I said one time, haven't you ever done something? I go, why did I do that? Because some kind of sorcery in the land. something you opened yourself up by way of some kind of, not that you did it deliberately, but like I said, we sit down in front of the television and we give way to principalities and powers of the air, darkness, spirit world, and then you take in things in your ear gates, your eye gates, and then it gets down in your heart and you have a certain feeling about it, and then you speak it forth, because word is living. So my job is to teach people how to get free from all this stuff. It's an exciting time. Chains are going to fall for the masses to be set free in this land. I'm just going to leave it here. Please have a good day. And if you don't have nothing else to do, please go back on my videos and just be patient with my process and get set free. Because that's what I'm sent here for. And, you know, just be warned, there's times that I'm literally just screaming into the camera out of rage of what's happened to you and I in this country. But it's coming from a true place of wanting people to be set free, because it set me free along the way. So anyway, shalom. Have a great day.